Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Deckgame. At least one person missed that intro in the last video with Putin187, according to the comments. In any case, we have a Commonwealth Motorized deck. A deck that you really don't see very often, although I think, or I got told that Colonel Talbot played with that recently, or at some point. I also played it way back. I think even before I did videos, where I think Canadian Rifles 85 had a above average MG, or at least I thought at the time maybe they didn't actually have a better than the average MG, and I spammed them with Bisons. It was also the time before you saw really heavies and super heavies around, so the Maxas, which might actually not have been in motorized back then, so the C2 was probably the best you had. I really don't remember if that was in motorized back then. The Vickers obviously was a thing. That was also before the AMX10 was really good, so the Vickers was really the king of motorized openers, at least if you ignore the price, which probably made it still worse than the Hachinana spam that I think was still prevalent around the time. But enough looking at the past, let's take a look at the deck. So, oh my god, we have only one card of CVs. Okay, hold up. Was there? Let me check if there was any comments towards it, because sometimes, by the way, you can still send in decks, but sometimes people write short comments about the decks in the part where you're supposed to suggest a possible nickname. Actually, let me quickly check. Look like. No, there was no comment. Alright, well, 3 CVs is not a whole lot, but I guess this means that we have to be very aggressive. And instead of going for land, we go for push. And obviously, we can't let any of our CVs get killed, and hopefully we don't get nuclear winter. If we don't get nuclear winter, you can probably get away with 3 CVs, but still. Usually when you like, I'm already only 7 CVs when you take like infantry and an APC, or 6 CVs when you take an infantry CV and a tank, or only 1 card of cheap CVs is already very low, and I really don't like playing with. But 1 card of infantry CVs in a deck where you don't have the availability bonus to get 4 of them is quite oof. I'm not gonna make the change, but of course, if I were to change the deck, I would put in like at least a second card of CVs, any kind of CV. That's also because Heloborn supply is just bad. Infantry is partially standard, partially weird. For one, you have Red Eye and base Highlanders, which are both pretty awful. And the biggest thing, honestly, is just the fact that we don't have any ATGMs. Fusilier 90s for some cheap AT, Commandos 90 for our main infantry, Diggers 90. I guess if you wanna just fill towns for relatively cheap, they're gonna be alright. They have a CQCMG as one of the few line infantry squads. So do the Fusilier 90s, but the Fusilier 90s also have a much weaker MG. SASR are, haha, alright. They aren't as great as they used to be. In the past, they were actually not too bad in the Chinook. Because of the primary weapon, and I could have sworn they used to be 15 HP. I could have sworn they used to be 15 HP. And I think they also had either that or maybe both. Their primary weapon used to be assault rifle range and accuracy with this rate of fire, I think. They definitely had a significantly above average primary weapon, and they might have also been 15 HP, or maybe it was only one of those things. I don't know. I don't fully remember, but I do remember that I think it was even Nanda who made me do it in mixed mech. Used to take 1 card of these in a Chinook. Of course, Highlanders are just bad, but yeah. Base Highlanders it is. Highlanders 90 are alright. AA, sadly no Wolverine, but we do have the ADATs to play around with, so I guess that's gonna be our tank killing power on the open. We have this instead of a mortar. However, if I'm... Let me just open the armory tool, it's gonna take a second. But I think, even though it's not a modern howitzer, I think it still has 20 seconds aim time. instead of 30 seconds. There were some low-end artillery units that got buffed to like 20 seconds aim time, and I think the M108 might have been one of those. Another thing to consider is that this 5 HE has actually a bigger damage and suppression radius than a mortar 5 HE round, even though they have the same damage. So let me see. Aim time is indeed 20 seconds, and the smoke should be 10. Yes. For nearly all, at least howitzer, I'm not sure about MLRS, for nearly all howitzers, the smoke aim time is actually half of the HE aim time, as long as it would be 4 seconds or higher. You can't go below 4 seconds of aim time. In the case of the AML, the 2HE motor used by France, you have 4 seconds aim time for both the HE and the smoke, because for smoke aim time you can't go below 4 seconds. I mean, you can in theory, but none of the artillery pieces have less than 4 seconds aim time for that. Track Drapier FSI is fairly standard, although you rarely need more than 2 cards. One card, but could be worse. Maxus and C2 are solid options. Instead of the C2, I would have preferred the AS1 Plus, having the, for 10 less points. The armor is more or less irrelevant, but the C2 is still it's a solid leopard, but it's just so close to the Maxus that I think having the AS1 Plus as a cheaper option is more versatile. But it's still solid when it comes to motorized tank tabs. Probably actually one of the. I mean, I would say that this is probably the best motorized tank. I mean, stat-wise, you get there's the CTC-85-2A. The SCRB 103D is not a motorized, so just purely stat-wise, this is already kind of the best motorized tank, probably. But this is also probably the best motorized tank that you get in Wargame. Just purely because Maxus is good, and then you have you probably have like the 3 best leopards in the game. Maybe I guess the NO2 would be better than the C2, but the AS1 Plus is really good, and the Maxus is just straight up the best leopard one in the game, I would argue. And probably together with the Challenger 2, the only good tanks. These two and the Jelly 2 are probably the only good tanks in the tank tab. Challenger 1 line is, let's call it average, but probably given how the meta is, etc., probably below average, because low speed, low rate of fire just isn't very nice. It's a really bad combination in the way the game is played these days. And set SAS, I mean, they're 25 points elite infantry, which is not too horrible. Just they're gonna be quite cost efficient in towns with the SMG as well. Pathfinders, in a similar sense, although Pathfinders have a shock version of their MG, they should have 50% accuracy and 30% stabilizers. I think if you compare them to Canadian Airborne, yep, they have the same MG, and usually, or the way it should work is that elite squads get another 10% accuracy and stabilizers, but they don't, so yeah. I also only recently found that out, by the way, but in the Bison, they're gonna be, again, very cheap options for tank fighting. This is just garbage, but at least it's cheap. Snap, and personally I don't like it, some people do, but maybe we might need that to spot for our single KU. Ferret is like hit and miss, literally. It is very inconsistent with the swing fire, but it is cheap and has stealth with the ATGM, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, low autonomy can be a bit annoying, but it's usually not a huge issue, since this is not really a unit that you use for sneaking around. No recon laugh is a bit annoying, but also no vehicle laugh except for the Tower 2, but none of the cheap ones with just the Bushmaster, which are just nice for sneaking around. That's a bit unfortunate, because it's okay. Striker, unneeded because it's just as inconsistent as the Ferret, but has no stealth. Rarden, I guess it's a very cheap autocannon, so that's kind of useful. And so honestly, this one is not too bad if you use a farm and can resupply it. Even though the autocannon isn't too great, it's fast, it's mobile. It has a Tow 2 and a Bushmaster if it comes down to having to use it. It's really not too horrible. And it can fire the Tow 2s in a burst of 2. You see those 2 tubes here. So that's honestly pretty nice. Lynx 3 is just kind of sad. 6 HP only. But the whole helicopter tab, just like the recon tab, is just sadness. The 20mm is alright. The SS11 is garbage, and this gun's cheap. It has heat rockets, so if you connect 10, you can kill any tank, in theory. But it's just small, low HP, low range, no optics. In practice, it's hard to make use of it. But if you can keep sniping the enemy AA and they don't have like autocannons out of the bazoo to throw at you, then in theory you can actually do quite some damage. And then of course the other thing is, even, you know, with 4 HP and no armor, even MGs are quite dangerous to you. Voodoo is not as bad as people make it think, but these being our only 2 ASFs is a bit awkward. At least you have good anti-plane AA. F111C is very good, Keihu is good. Sadly upwitted. Really a plane that you generally don't really want to upwit, because losing one is actually fairly easy with the low speed. But here we are. Overall, when it comes to the units that you can choose from, it's not the worst Commonwealth Motorized deck. Certainly some unorthodox choices, as no ATGM infantry, red eye madpads. No SAS is honestly not that big of a deal. And yeah. Ideally, we probably just want a map where town fighting can be important, which would be, on the one hand, Nuclear Winter. And then again, we don't want the map because we have only 3 CVs. Punch Bowl could be good. Especially if you can push the enemy 2-pointer. And we can use one of our CVs in our spawn and the other 2 in the 2-pointers. Let me just take a look at the maps real quick. Paddy Fields wouldn't be great at all. I think Mudfight would be horrible, I guess. Then again, it doesn't require a lot of CVs, and we could make use of the ADATs. I think it really would depend on what we go up against. Plunging Valley wouldn't be too great, I reckon. Unless we can push the enemy 2-pointer. Hell in a very small place would probably be hell. And then we have Highway, which honestly is also not the greatest map. As long as we don't get nuclear, I'm content. So yeah, let's try to... Oh god, 5 round rank, that's pretty good. Alright, let's try to find our match, and I'll see you in just a sec. And we got a game. Let me just press escape right at the start to make sure I don't... Hey, it works! I do not get bounced back into the menu. Okay, well, we have to have 2 of our 3 CVs. I mean, we don't have to, but we really should. Hold on one sec. Alright, never mind, I guess. Hi there. High ping. Very high ping. 9,250 ping. Probably not in the closest vicinity. And I'll see you in just a second once we got... Oh, hold up. Okay. Once we got our new game. I guess. We are hopefully back again against GeForceTi4200 on the worst map that we could have gotten. Yeah. What's gonna be our plan? Well, we probably just win on ground and hope hope our enemy surrenders, because we only got 3 freaking CVs. So okay, there's several things. Of course, that's one thing, we just overwhelm him on the ground. The other is that additionally, whether we should try to start with 3 CVs so we get Congress points as early as possible, as long as we still can, and then maybe hopefully get into a position where our enemy can't afford to buy their own CVs. I don't know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. I think we just have to be aggressive and see if we can get into Charlie, because the best chance to do that is in the opening, I would say, if we can manage to get a drop into this town. And pushing India in the late game is always a possibility, I think. I think given that we have only 3 CVs, we might have gotten the better side, because getting complete control over India during the later game, or any stage really, is certainly possible. Doing the same with Foxtrot might not be, and I think if you want to win, we just have to win everywhere and get complete control over like this whole area, really. potentially. So yeah, we're gonna do 2 drops with our Genox, one here and one in this town. Obviously gonna start with a CV, and other than that, actually I think on this side, this is at least 6 AP. I'm just gonna see if I could. This is like 20 points difference. So since I'm not too worried, I'm just gonna see if I can drop a Highlanders there. And then we're also gonna get like 1 Saxon here. We have to save points since the healer drops are expensive and both of our CVs are in helos. Do we even need a fob? Honestly, I'm gonna save on a fob. I think our opener is gonna be very important. And should we need supplies? Well, at least we have 2 cards. So actually, I'm going to delete our fob. And then we want to go for this. What is the best road? I think like down there is probably faster and safer than going in that area. But let's get some Vickers. Let's get some Commandos. Actually, I think I want them in a 2 stack, so 2 squads can go into 1 town block and some. Well, Fusilier 80s. For some reason I wanted to call them low 80s. I think I'm still gonna go with the edits. We need some sort of AA and only good ground base AA versus helos. Let's get 1 down this side so we can just get in there. Let's get like, I think we don't need the armor, so let's just get a C2. Maybe another Mexus. Vickers, I should say. Some more commandos. This is. Oof. Let's just get a 4th Vickers. This is not a good opening, but the fact that we have to be aggressive throughout the whole game. So we have to do a very unorthodox opener. Actually close some things in the background. Right, let's go. Please tell me you're all ready. I'm gonna cancel here just in case they suddenly had to go AFK. I don't want to start if they're not actually ready or suddenly had to change something. Actually, what I wanted to do is just do a tiny bit change here and then keep those changes, and that should fix the sound bug that I had in the tactical tournament game that I wanted to fix, and then I just got yeeted back into the menu. Hello? There we go. You try to load there. Gonna go there. I'm just gonna. Usually, I advise against attack moving helicopters, but in the case of pure autocan helicopters that have no turret, that is of course a different deal. Okay, I think we're gonna take the aggressive road there. You're just gonna drive up there. You're gonna load in here. Get our links ready. They're low ranked players, so I'm gonna give away the fact that I have an infantry CV. Hopefully they'll not think too much of that or can do anything with the information if they even realize that they're probably gonna push there. I'm still gonna see if I can get in there. That's cobras of some sort. Crotal. So this is mixed blue. Could be unspec mech. Not mech, unspec moto marines as well, I believe. Airborne as well. I'm fairly certain that the Crotal is. Oh fuck! That's probably an AMX-10. Fairly certain that the AMX Oh no! My no! My My ADAT, it's too far away. Please. My motorized push, it's a very... My voodoos, I forgot. I could have started with the voodoos. No, I'm so bad. I'm so horrible. I should have seen this coming. And this is a K1, so this is probably just unspec. Ugh, this is just absolutely horrible. This is just absolutely horrible. This could have not gotten any worse, I think. Which is also partially due to my own mistake, but... Bruh. Okay, Vickers, you have to go. ADATs, go deal with that. K1, please. Vickers, you can't deal with this, plus you're panicked. At least one of you is. Alright then. Well, dude, see if we can... Another one of you there. Let's get some red eye spam, so we have some sort of AA that hopefully can do something. Oh, you missed. Oh, and you can get... You have 2 front armor, you're gonna survive for sure. Oh, he's retreating. Okay, he broke. Let's get you into the bush, so maybe you can be safe there. Lynx, we need you to defend against... Yeah, I got a 9. Let's get a Chinook there. Okay. Let's get the Vickers down there. Bruh. Islanders are still there, at least. Get you in there. Okay, you got killed. Just the empty Jupiters. And I have no artillery. Let's get you there for a pseudo mortar. Actually, I would like you to not die, if possible. At least the Asla survives. You're also damaged. I got a supply truck here, so let's put you there. Let's get, you know, I mean, we might as well make use of that, right? Well, honestly, let's retreat you, because if that didn't get spotted, then they might still not know that I have this there. So also just get some around there. Might as well. Get like a Fennec here, so we have something with decent AP. We can hopefully avoid getting killed by these AMX 10s. And yeah, we were damaged and get one shot. Got one shot. Great. Did I kill the VAB T20s? I'm not sure if I did. None of you use AT ammo, so I think these VAB T20s might still be in the forest somewhere there. Is this M113s of some sort? Those are Commandos 90. Seems like it's unspec. I don't think it's mech unless those M113s carry diggers. Probably an MX-10 here that killed my stuff. It's probably just a push without any significant amount of fire support behind. Yeah, this must be unspec. I guess we might as well try to get you there. Get some happening here. Okay, you're gonna get into range there. Bro. It's K1 dead. Very nice. Where's our... I don't know where it is. Where's our... There's our links. That's what I wanted. We can retreat you. An SASR squad. There's still a Crotalon somewhere, I think. Let's get you down there. What's this? Furnace. Last to Fusilier squad. Okay. Crotalon's out of ammo, presumably. That's very nice. Alright, it's a sea eagle. I forgot he has that. Bro. I should stop saying that, I know. Down there. I guess we might as well put you back in there. Let's get like a ferret down there. Oh, that's not good. Coach Dolly got killed by it. But I presume our AMX-10s shooting at it. Should be. Did I really miss one of the? They're elite and they missed the first Carl Gustav shot. That's great. It's that Cobra, but we have an A that's there. Dude, what are those commandos, man? Get just some of you in the back row there. See if we can get you into the town. All the cannons firing. Oh. MX-10 Mice Micro should have definitely tried to kill me there. Also, this is our mortar now. Red Eye, I believe in you. Definitely get another tracked rapier. He has a Kernus. Right, Red Eyes, it's your time to shine. 48% is actually not too horrible. If you would hit. Come on. Hey, one hit. What's going on down here? Oh, the KF, you wrecked me. We could get. She's got like one of you. I think Lynx 3. The problem with the Lynx 3 is it will get one shot by Crotal, right? Oh my god. I think I killed one of them, right? There's the Kernus. Oh, we killed it. Sure, you get away, that's fine. Rapier, just put you down there. Something's happening here. Nice. I'm pretty, given the fact that I just vetted up on the lead, I'm pretty sure those still carried Jäger. Okay, you hopefully can deal with those. See if you can retreat those SASR. Let's get this Commander's 90 squad, hopefully you sneak around. I killed one of those KFEs at least. It's GG, unfortunately. It wasn't not looking too horrible. But having... It was even a Führungsgruppe that I killed in a Jupiter. Oh, yikes. But that was an incredibly meta unspec deck. Commander Sunny did... No, where are the T20s? Where... I never killed the VAP. Okay, we have... there's gonna be another game. But we have to take a look at the things. Where did the VAP T20s go? Or was I literally too blind to see them in the kill list at the end? Or maybe... No, there's no way he could have killed them himself. I mean, in theory with the Kernus, but in practice I don't think that happened at all. Okay, pretty standard blue unspec deck. Rima 85 are not that common. But I think it's maybe just because they are available in neither modal nor mech, so that's why you don't see them in blue decks very often. So we have access to them in unspec. I guess it makes sense. Since this is basically the best AT weapon you get in unspec on a non-weird squad, but with, you know, that Erics are prototyped, Panzerfaust 3 is prototyped. AT12T is prototype. This was just horrible. That's the big difference also between 2 armor and 3 armor. 3 armor would have taken a lot more to get killed by rocket pods. Granted, given that they both fired at 1 at the same time, I might have still lost them if they had 3 front armor, but in general, it's such a big deal. Maybe I was just blind, but I'm pretty sure like the VAP T20s got through there. Was I really too blind I didn't see them in the killers? Or did he retreat them back into here and never move them out? Okay, I guess that's literally what happened. Actually good on him. And, well, maybe. There's a chance that I could have killed the Vickers Mark 11s at a close range, but at the same time, they're 15 points and I have an autocannon. No point in throwing them away like that. Yeah, I was wondering if he was sneaking something through. I just want to see how the battlefield looks. There's the Highlanders killing the CV. They already killed the Jäger squads. I really don't understand why he kept sending in another squad. Like the CV without having that secured. That is Pathfinder said they would just wreck anything. Had my opponent known that I have literally only 3 CVs in the deck, probably would have not surrendered this early. Alright, we're gonna go for one last game, which will for you will be in just a second. Alright, third time's the charm. Let's hope we get a good game that is not a nuclear winter. Hey, it's on Plunging Valley. We're major now. Okay, I think we have to start with 2 CVs, so that if we come down to a stalemate, we have at least a potential conquest points lead, or at the very least our opponent won't get a lead. Once again, I think we don't need a fob. Since we also don't have a lot of Lynx H7s, like literally 3 of them, and, you know, I don't think we will get too much value out of our helos. I think the most supply intensive unit would probably be the ADATs if we can keep it alive. Other than that, none of them are truly incredibly expensive. What's gonna be our plan? Well, we don't know our opponent's deck, but I think I'm just gonna see if we can get a Chinook to drop there with SASR. And then maybe do a Moto push down there together with a... Or should we? I think I'm just going to do like a light thing here, a Vickers and an Aslev. Get like 2 red eyes. But I think in the long run we might look into trying to push into Alpha, now that I think about it. So that is Town Fight City. Which sounds retarded, but what I mean with that is... Anyway, I'll get further into that. It's just very, very town fight heavy, as well as lots of open fields. Our ideas can do a lot of stuff there. So I think I want to see if I can capitalize on our opponent being slow into going into Foxtrot, if possible. But I think, like I said, in the long run, we probably want to go there. So let's get another SASR to drop here. Actually, probably that's not even much faster than a normal ground wheel push. Actually, I think it's actually faster if you drive down. I honestly don't even know properly what's the fastest way, even though I really should by now, but I can't remember. Every now and then I tested which route is exactly faster, but I always forget. Actually, I think the way was that even if you go like down there, I think the upper road is always the fastest. I forget all the time. Anyway, we need an A. That's at least some sort of AA. Hope the 2 diggers. Actually, I think instead of 2 diggers, we should probably get 2 fusiliers, so we have some AT power there as well. Fusiliers in for the town. Let's get some C2s, and that's already all of our points. I think we're gonna get a ferret into like this position here, and just see how that goes for us. Actually, I'd actually want the maxes there. Just go with C2s. We're very light. I think even though the long plan is to go into Alpha, I think we're still gonna try to play it defensively and just see how the opening goes. If our light stuff on the right doesn't work on the right, then that hopefully means that our left stuff works out. Let's get a links down there. You unload here and then go here. Go there for now, you there. connection doesn't seem too great. Chinook, unload. Stolly, go there. New proper order in case I fucked up. Vickers, just drive there. You have stabilizers. I don't need you to attack move. Vickers, you move past the town actually. Ideally, I don't want you. Okay, we're gonna try to get. I'm gonna stuck up there for now. I don't want it to suddenly get one shot by a tank if it's down there. I'm gonna see if I can get the links in there. And yeah. Oh, it's. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Once again, I forgot I have the wood in the deck, which is actually perfect. Okay, you. Dude, if he misses only one. Okay, you can unload. He shot 2 missiles. One at the links, one at the gazelle. Unless he gets a crit, which even now wouldn't matter. He can't one-shot me anymore. Okay, that's actually really good. Unless, of course, a BTR 90 just completely wrecks me, but I mentioned breakdown offside. You get into the town. Thank you. Please kill them. Please kill before. Thank you. Are you in range already? Fuck, you're not. Load back in. What's happening down there? Oh, the Lynx is doing some nice work. Move forward. Get into the town. Thank you. Okay, that could have been worse. That's the K-52. That doesn't matter. You hopefully should be in range now. What's happening here? Okay, you killed the BTR 90. Oh, the Spectre Screw are missing. Red Eye attack, move forward. You managed to not get killed. That's really good. It's really good. We can move up with you a bit. Those are tanks. Actually, we want to keep you at the back so that the C2s can give fire support. Red Eyes, amazing. Right, move the Red Eyes in. That's probably VDV or ATGM squad. Depends on the veterancy. We don't have a foul, so actually screw this. There's more crash hits. You just say actually you go down there and you have line of sight on here. Okay, start pushing in mid and keep the pressure on. Get 2 maxes. It's an 89, sorry. Again. And with a strategy. Those are indeed ATGM squads. Fagots by the Factorias actually. It's not the same thing. Where's the Lynx? The Lynx died. Fire down there. Okay, I don't think the Maxuses will be able to make it. The C2s, I should say. This is where the Commandos 90 in the town actually would have been useful. See if we can move this SASR in there. This is also an ATGM squad for the sun, would have been nice. Get like 2 ferrets and see if we can put them in there and then get a crossfire onto the T-72. Yeah. I want you to do this and you to do that. You're out in the open, but I don't care right now. This is not very good because we have no sponges in front of the Maxuses, but I think his OBR might be scared. What's this? That's a MiG-25? PD probably? I would be surprised if this was Seed. Those are indeed the Factoria. That's the OBR on half HP. Oh, shite. Come on, see if you can. There we go. Manage to break line of sight. And you just killed something, right? Connection is horrible. Let's get some base defense. Put you in there. Right, there we go. Please hit. Get you out of the building, yeah, in case you miss, so you're not in line of sight anymore. Okay, we need some recon. We don't have a lot of recons. Actually, get you. Let's get just one of you down there. Okay, that's BTRT. So he still wants to push that. We have the Vickers here, which is very good because it's fast. This is K. That's an MR20. Oh, you just spotted. I didn't realize that. Hey, it's your time to shine, hopefully. One of you is dead. Your T is dead. The Scratcher did get killed, it's very good and very important. Save here, you don't stand a chance, it's actually do get a supply track though. BD can't do anything to us. K52 is probably coming back eventually. Don't care. Infantry is set to spot for the hind, and now the ADATs can hopefully kill it. Just don't tell me that you're gonna get killed by this. Get some diggers. ADATs didn't kill the hind. I assume the hind landed. The Vickers apparently also killed the landed MI8 there. That's horrible. Sapiri actually managed to kill that. Let's probe this with our Saxons. Barrett's down there. Get you back, please. You turn on. Double tap, please. Shit, he still managed to kill the ADATs. But if I can kill the OBR in return, 10 RPM, please. Yes, okay. Not the best trade, but at least we did trade. Yeah, but nice micro on the MI24 on his part. Well done. Some new AA. Okay, this seems empty, so let's move up. These are supply trucks. Well, killing them isn't that important anymore. But I don't manage enemies. Let's move you up a bit. Let's get you up. They're not on attack move, so they're not shooting the Saxons. That's good. The 250 counts will actually do some non-insignificant damage. Let's repair those SASR. Just get some red eyes into the town, shall we? With this new phone, you're spotted. There. Up with you. Since there's no tank anymore, I don't think that's a really big vehicle threat. It's BTR 90, I guess. Crash it. Get some more, I guess. Let's get you, keep you back. At that close range, you will. Rip. Vickers hopefully kills this. Not in one shot, I think. Oh, wait. Was this side armor? Must have been side armor. You're gonna get side shot by Factoria and nearly killed. Vickers got killed because one strike erected. No, I think. Are those Factorias empty? Is it 3 side armor? 4 side armor. Oh, that's a BM. Let's get you back. You get back though. Get another C2. Let's move you up. Let's see if we can move you up even further and get the LRV in there. Ah, shit. Okay, you're shooting at the infantry, that's good. Now we can see if try to move you in there. You have medium optic, but you don't quite spot the infantry yet. It's good. ADAT is coming up, will be in a nice position as well, hopefully. There's still stuff in the town, but it's cut off from reinforcements, basically. So, reinforcing this is gonna be tough. BM, yeah, it does have full range. Basically a 2A1 with missile. An autoloader, but somewhat worse. Oh, that's a side shot. Oh, the ferret obviously can't finish off because missile is too slow. Stolly, forgot about you, luckily not punished. There's probably some Gru squad down there. That's a hind, luckily the ADATS is just on the way. There's still a Victoria in there. Rip. At least I killed the BTR 90. Honestly, let's get a second ADATS. Holy shit, it did something. Now here's the thing, we have only one CV that we can use for Alpha. Do you want to put it back here, which is obvious? This, you see actually Galaxy Brain? Oh, dude. That's really well done, no joke. Baiting out the ferret missile and then lifting off. Dude, it's actually really well done. He's got definitely some very good mechanics knowledge, this player. Is he gonna land again? No, he's not. Well, then let's let him know that you can fire position low hovering helos. I was gonna retreat, but the rocket bots just stunned me. Oh, he's out of. It seems like he's out of missiles. Well, I thought I was galaxy braining him, but I forgot how broken helos are. Touché. Wait, that's doing some work. Dude, you have 70% base accuracy and you managed to still miss? Oh no, you're already turned off, never mind. Alright, let's start working on operation... Ooh. This is spotted. Presumably some GRU in the town there. I don't know what we're gonna call the operation, but the operation involves us pushing the town. He still has a PD to potentially kill our bomber. Oh, that's a year again. I'm not gonna bother with moving the ADATs because moving it out in the open might get it killed in other ways. I'm just gonna hope that the Eurogun is not enough to kill it. We need some smoke in form of this and lots of infantry. I'm gonna turn you off because you're panicked, so I don't want you to waste missiles. Okay, okay, I was wondering why it does move, but it was just a lag. Maybe we should still work on getting into here beforehand, just so we don't get spotted and stuff. There's still at least a GRU squad, a Motorized squad, and presumably some VDV in there as well. Let's get you, okay. So let's get you here. Don't want to get spotted by the BTR-90. It can spot us relatively early due to medium optics. Those are VMF. Oh no, those are probably just Factoria actually. MTLBs crash it. Okay. I don't want to bomb this. I consider just bombing it, but I don't want to let him know that I have the F111, or rather that I have the F111 ready. Let's get some salvos in there because it's gonna be a while until we actually push. We have a Lynx here, so let's use it. Broken helicopter. He's on TC on me. That's another hind. Or probably not another hind, just his hind that he had there earlier as well. Oh, he just... Wow, he killed my recon. Oh, you're gonna be... You're mighty aggressive there with your hind. It'd be a shame if an ADATS would just... kill you. Move you down. He was altering it before, so he might do it again. Get like a... Actually, we have tanks there, so we don't need more tanks. Actually, yeah, let's start just pushing down with this ass left here. Let's get you in there in case you decide to push. Let's get some more C2s. Some infantry for our push. Will happen eventually, I guarantee it. I think you can get some nasty line of sight there done, right? Maybe a bit better to the right. Those BTRTs, I think. Yeah. M8. That's a lot of artillery. Yeah, not the best position for the ADATs. Oh, hold up, what's this? It's a tank. Not a T-64BM, maybe? No! That's the Factoria from the town. That's annoying. So we have only one ADATS left now. We will probably have to use our Kehu, but I want to push on the left first. And we will need supply for our SPAD. Oh yeah, you have no swing fires left, right? It's very cool. Okay, you're actually, dude, holy shit, you started quite a fire in there. It's actually... Oh, let's keep you turned on. Not this K-52. Start moving in there. No ADATs left, unfortunately. Okay, hopefully this is enough to push in there. I just keep one with the MG turned off so this crusher doesn't fuck us up. Oh, he's getting spotted by Guru. Okay, if you could not shoot and reveal your position, that'd be great. You are dead, it's very good. Yeah, just stay in the bush there for now. It's fine, I guess. Alright, you want? Let's try moving up with those Aslafs. Where's this? Let's smoke this off. Oh my god, he split them. Or like merged them. Whether it was to do the cheese, I don't know, but it certainly helped because my Keihu was, as soon as he merged them, my Keihu was. Oh, nice side shot. Yeah, you're dead, it's very good. Oh, Tunguska there. Interesting. Right, he said as a group. No, not all of you. You move in there, and you move in there, and you move in there, and you move in there. In PT, that's quite annoying. Keep this going. Can you like dive? Thank you. Jeez. Our ADATs died. Probably, I guess, mortar fire? I don't know, I didn't pay attention. Obviously should have, but I didn't. Okay, I don't want to move the commandos out in the open because I might just get... Actually, those APCs are doing a good job, so... Instead, it's a supply truck. Just fire in there in the meantime as well. Maybe he has an infantry CV there, or jeep CV. Let's move up with you. I don't want to give away the position of my SAS. This is K-52. Our A is absolutely crippled, and he has probably no clue. I mean, he knows that, or he might know that he killed like 3 ADATs by now. What he doesn't know is that that's literally my only good anti-healer A. You have 1 rocket left. Amazing. Even now, commence operation, get that fucking CV in there. Let's actually split you up. Do I have more tanks on the way? I don't, but I have you still. Fine, let's get a healer born supply truck. That's this BRDM2 CV. I mean, I guess this means we're still getting a tick on, so that's kind of nice. And we're forcing the CV out, which is good. One of you on each flank, just to make sure. I don't know why you're moving up further. I thought I told you to stop back there.
Are you talking to me?
Also, oh no, they're moving. I was gonna counter arty them, but since they're moving, I guess there's no point. Actually, let's get one of you back there. I guess, you know what, let's just get a striker down there. Oh, Please tell me I can break line of sight. I'm gonna get one shot by the missile to the side. He missed.
Advancing to coordinates.
Oh, there's a lot of MI8s, but my last manpads are on the way. I guess I have to move them up.
You've got something for me?
I have no ADATs anymore either, of course. And please, just fast move you down there. Oh, you have the U.
What are your orders, sir?
Keep driving towards this. You killed it before you got. Just enough sight. Please excuse that sound that I just made. Oh, he wants to move into CV, huh? We're just gonna bombard this. Please, thank you for absolutely not hitting at all. Oh god, this is not good. Okay, well, I mean, we know where it is. It can't hide there forever. Let's fast move you back there. Let's keep you in the town as a defensive thing. Get you as a... That's where they are. You know what? Sure, go for them. Actually, no, we want to keep firing at that position with the CV, and we killed it. Well, there we go. Fire in there. Let's get you in the town, I guess, for spotting. In here. Just inefficient. Oh, okay. It's just turn off all your guns. You might still reload fast enough to kill me until I'm unspotted. Yes. There's not a way we can kill it without having it come close. And we can just smoke it off as well. You know what, I guess. But I don't want to smoke it off because then I'll just block my own line of sight down there, you know? It's more of those because they're low. Okay, this is not good. Alright, let's get the links. There's the Tunguska, which will just one-shot me. However, at the same time... Can you from this town maybe get line of sight? You can't. Well, I guess you can. It's fucking MTVs, dude. It's just nothing I can do. Like, literally. Like, nothing that actually works, you know? Because my red eyes have the same range as them. So, you know. I don't think it's quite enough. Alright, there you are. Oh, and you are also there. These helicopters, dude. They're an issue. And somewhere down there, there's also a Tunguska. Oh, he has Gru in there, I think, that spot me, maybe? There's a Tunguska. Oh, he's using... He's good at the game. Fuck. Dude, I'm shit. Fuck. He had a K-29, so that means that the CV is an infantry CV. Most likely. They're the crew that were spotting my stuff. Up to kill the BTR-90, please. Okay. It was important. Loop, doop, 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 doop. I could also just get a +1, but I'm not content with that. Okay, yeah, the CV is clearly in there. Whoopsie, those towns there. So let's just keep shooting that. Tau 2, hell yeah. Oh, my red eyes are firing. Go, my red eyes. Hell yeah. Not useless. We need more infantry. We need it quick. Commandos, move out. It's a Tunguska, but we have no K who left. No, please don't. They have only one armor. And the Nona's being like actually quite accurate. Come on, it's very big. I believe in you. Hell yeah. Okay, it looks like I killed a CV maybe? Yeah. Yes, just see if you can snipe that Tunguska. And let's get more infantry. This is bad. This is our only AA, dude. You can't do this to me. I have this links. Please. You have to save me. I have this C2 as well. You know what? Let's move you down there. Oh my god. Okay, I have these red eyes. I guess I have to use Struct Japiers with that 2100 meter range. Here again. Oh, please get into the forest there before you get killed while you're in the open. That would be absolutely horrible. Oh no. They're stunned. They're not in the forest yet, so they don't get a damage reduction. I have to move you completely out because... Okay, I think we are... I think we're safe, but he spotted the CV with the crew, and now it's gonna die because of the waters. That's horrible. That is horrible. Fuck. Okay. What's this? You're on full HP. Okay, it's unload you, I guess, now. Bruh. I need a tail rotor check. That's a T80 UK. Is this like actually Putin's tank? No, Putin doesn't use an ONAS. It's an MTV. I don't know why I sound like I'm surprised. Oh shit. Genox. Let's get a check rape here. Okay, we have to lift our conquest point lead now. In hindsight, of course, going for a 1 point tick would have been the better decision, but okay. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get this. I can't get him to put a CB into Bravo. Foxtrot for now is kind of secure. Till like a single helicopter will roll us over because I can't stop them. But there was something in Bravo. Okay, that's a Tunguska. Fire there, maybe we can get it. A +1 would give him around about 170-ish points at this point. At 10 minutes it would be 150 points. So once we pass the 10-minute mark, a +1 on our opponent's side we could live with. Is the Tunguska moving? I mean, in theory we can kill. In theory we can kill a T80 with just artillery, but in practice it's obviously a different thing. Okay, hold up. That's not a K-52. If we get lucky, we might be able to snipe this Tunguska with our C2, but I think we're getting spotted. It's the tonk that he had there. Oh, you're not supposed to start moving like a lynx. There is a Crashet there that could just completely wreck our lynx, but the lynx is currently our best anti-healer option, at least against the MTVs and such, not necessarily against a KA-52. Get some more of you. I guess we get you for anti-helo AA? move you down there. There's the Tunguska. There's the K-52. Oh shit, this is an MLD. Red eyes. Missed. That is obviously horrible. This is horrible. Are we gonna get spotted? Bruh. Bro, we're gonna get wrecked. I hate MTVs. I mean, I knew they were there, but I have to go in there. I have to. Get some. Let's get one squad there and some more. We have one squad left of Commanders 90. Oh no, there are tongs there. And there's a Tunguska there. Goodbye, sweet prince. We have to move in through the forest, I suppose. You are not spotted yet, at least. Let's resupply you. We're gonna run out of ammo. Dude, the trade rapier is now has arrived. Okay, let's get you out there and you in there. Okay, now I take everything back. I wish I had SAS. Just purely for the Stinger. I don't care what transport they come in. Just having more man pads would have been very cool. Oh, please. Yes! Second tonk that I killed with Yaslevs. There's a Tunguska. Get M108 and merge them together for some resupply. There's a Tunguska, I forgot. Let's move over, please. I think this is where the fob is, since they're all going there. I usually hate fob sniping, but this is fob guessing. Plus, I'm playing like a really horrible deck. Okay, please, SASR, you need to. It's turned you. Oof, down 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Just make him. Force him to invest into here, so he can't do a one concentrated push into a zone and capture it. Most notably the 2-pointer. I guess now I could just fully focus on defending in the 2-pointer, probably, so he doesn't get a +2. But I think against Soviets, it's better to just keep the pressure on different sides of the map, so he can't build up a concentrated push. And again, all he needs is like 2 hinds, and he wrecks me. The fob must be back there.
Artillery adds a little class to what would otherwise be an ugly fight. 10 degrees up.
I mean, it could also just be like here out in the open as well, I suppose. C2s are spotted, I don't care. Probably by the Factoria, and the Factoria are out of ammo. I guess, hold up. What I'm gonna do is delete you. I'm just gonna preemptively buy and get all my Lynxes here, just as AA. I'm not joking. To deal with helicopters, should like I suddenly get attacked by a horde of helicopters. That is gonna be my AA. I think this is the best thing I can have. Like, sure, point per point, the track rapiers, even the radar ones, might still be better, but only if I know where I'm getting attacked from, right? If I don't know where I'm getting attacked from and I have to move my AA, then the track rapiers are gonna be absolutely horrible. There's a hind that's just gonna kill my shit with ease. I guess I have smoke if I want to, but now I just want to kill his fob. Please kill fast. Oh my goodness. there's just nothing I can do against his healers. Except for those lynxes. But at the same time, I don't want to use them offensively, so it does look like I don't want it to look like I'm healer rushing. See if we can get it SAS in the back there. Radars are gonna be crucial. Should get some new supply for those Aslavs. Oh god, there's the horde of MTVs now. No way, this is unfair. Red Eyes, please! You hit once already. Just 3 more times. Or 2 more times with 1 crit. Okay, just 1 more time. 1 more time. Yes! But now you have only 6 HE left, and without a crit you can't kill any of those heals with your... I guess with MG help, like MG damage, you could. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. I guess maybe I should just try CV sniping now. Okay, you fire in there. You move up until you get a fire there. Ah shit, only 1 tower left. And you got spotted. He missed. And it's... Oh, that's a side shot. And he's panicked. Oh dude, you dead. Or not. He hit. He hit. Yeah, absolute Khazarian. Swing. I was gonna say it's your time to shine, but never mind, I guess. Let's just land it there. There's no time to unload it here and then walk over. Might as well try to land near the spawn. I don't know why I told you to move up. I guess it's because I still have 1 tower, that's probably why. Or 1 toe, I said. I think it's toe, not tower, right? Anyway. He's still not capping. But I guess as long as I don't cap here, which I can't, he's not really... I guess the Galaxy Brain move would be to move my spawn CV into Alpha to get a +1. But realistically, obviously, that would not really be beneficial. Unless I had like no worthy units left to call in. You have 10 HP, Chinook. You have to survive this. Oh, he has base. Dude, mechanically and like game knowledge wise, he's pretty good. He's really good. It's just micro wise that he doesn't seem to be on par with like really good players. But if I had to guess, the CV might be in here. Since this is where also some base defense is. Oh my god, I actually managed to unload. Okay. Watch. Just want to make sure that should he watch the replay this far to know that I'm not preparing a healer rush. But I think, yeah, I guess we got this now, unless he manages to kill all my CVs, which honestly is not the most unlikely thing, given I have literally only 2 CVs left. But I'm also too scared to move my CV now. I guess I just have to move it should there be any actual danger coming in. Let's get some more Maxes. Let's fill this with infantry. He's shooting my red eyes, that's not fair. But no joke, these Nonas actually have been quite annoying. I could counter them now, but I don't think it's worth. I guess what I could do is, as a last resort, I might have gotten a CV, or I think I'm forced to move because of fire. Or I made him move it. I think it's moving because of fire. The question is it because of this fire, or a fire down there? I think this fire might be more likely. I guess we tried to move you over. You have 10 HP. It might just be down there, or like back there, or there. Oh shit, you got spotted. You have 2 side armor. We got, oh, that was rear armor, I suppose.
If the enemy's in range,
Dude, he actually has not too bad of base defense. Okay, it's not back there.
10 degrees
Probably too
up.
late now, it's only 30 seconds left, yeah. Oof. Oh my god, what a game. But I guess it came true. What I said is we be aggressive, don't allow him to buy CVs, and live off of an early tick, which in this case wasn't a tick because we bought a 2-point CV, because they did as well. It was more because we forced the CV out. Like in the long run, especially against MTVs, but in general, and at least if you're playing against a decent player, in the long run it's hard to keep control of the big alpha town. But we did it long enough to get a good amount of conquest points. And one off of that, while at the same time not really, well, for one, controlling the right, and two, which I assume is just not letting him feel comfortable to put a CV onto the left, which he could have done probably. Although I could have always bombed it with the F111, but then again he could have moved it out in time if it was like BRDM2U. But yeah. I think I'm gonna slightly adjust the stack and play it again in a future episode, honestly. Yeah, let's actually take a look, because I usually just scroll over without paying attention. SASR on the right really paid off, because they basically allowed me to get control over there, which in the long run probably also won me the game, because then he couldn't have put a 1-point CV in there, or a CV in there. C2 Fusiliers. Where's the, hold up, one of the Vickers, oh no, was Link. Oh, the Lynx on the left killed the MTV. Now that's actually hilarious. I killed the Tunguska M. Oh yeah, the one on the left. Okay, who didn't really pay off, got killed by the Tunguska most likely. Almost certainly. Maybe it's ASF as well. Two, yeah, killed 289s. It's really good. Alright. Let's take a quick look at the deck and slightly adjust it, and then we'll play it again in the next episode. So what are we gonna do? For one, we're gonna get another card of CVs. I'm just gonna keep in the theme and put in like a Hilo Warrant CV, I suppose. Put in, it's still only 6 CVs, but I guess the theme is still to be aggressive and not rely on a defensive play with lots of CVs everywhere. I'm gonna replace the red eye with a different kind of manpad, RBS 17, I assume, or Javelin. Javelin's honestly not, I think I'm gonna go with Javelin. You lose range, but you gain HE. And the HE, especially against planes. Well, although we mostly need versus healers, I guess I'm actually gonna stick with RBS. And the 5 HP are actually gonna help against MTVs as well. Yeah, the only thing that could have persuaded me to do otherwise would be if the RBS or the Javelin had a better availability. And then the Highlanders, we're just gonna replace with Highlanders 90. I'm gonna keep the no ATGM quote-unquote flavor for now. The RBS also should be able to survive a lot more, since they don't need to be that close in combat as the red eye. Air-wise, we're gonna downweight the Kehu. Let me just reorganize this a bit. I like to have like my main ASF first, Hilo Hunter last. It's kind of my setup. It's still not the best motor deck, but I think it's a lot more playable. And honestly, I think I'm also gonna replace the rapier, one of the rapiers, with the base rapier. And I'm gonna try to only really use this as a backup option if my RBS are all that and my ADATs is all that. So I'm just gonna, I'll try to use it only if my last AA is the FSA and the rapier, if those are my last 2 AA options, and I need anti-helo AA, only then I'll buy it. I'll try to put it like that. But just, if I had to play against a better player, with using that deck, then I would have lost as much, or I would have lost period, because running out of the 8 SS was really bad, and I used them badly, like not very well, but yeah. Gonna try to use this next time for one more episode, and then yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll hopefully see you next time.